Up here again with a short video in regards to tasks, how to create them, and some cool little tips to try to help you with scheduling future tasks and things of that nature. So the first thing I want everybody to know is that up here on the top bar, you can actually add a tab that says tasks. I put a chatter out about this, but I want to kind of show you how to do it. If you follow me here, you go over here to the where the pencil is, you click on that, and when you click on that, it's going to pull up a menu here, and you can add more items to your navigation bar up top. So if you hit add more items, click all, and you can scroll down and you can have one here that says tasks. So hit the plus, add that item, hit save, and click, and now you have a task icon up here at the top, and you can move it around wherever you want to. I tend to put it right next to Home tab. But one of the things you can do when you create tasks that I don't know if a lot of people know is that you can create recurring tasks. So again, I've done a video about this in the past, but when you go to create a task, click on that tasks icon now, and now you'll see something that you've recently viewed. Any task that you've recently viewed will show up here. So there's a little drop down menu here, and you want to use this drop down menu to create a new task. You want to do this from within the task pane, because what I'm going to tell you to do you can't necessarily do if you drill. Like if I go to an account and I just go down into Select Trucks of Cleveland, and I go down into this account, right, and I want to create a new task from here, I can do it right from this window, but you can't do what I'm about to tell you to do. You can just do a basic individual task. But if you go to the task button after you've added it to the top bar, hit this little drop down menu here, hit new task. It's going to pull up a whole new window for you. And we're going to call this one test. So that's the subject, but obviously you put whatever subject you want in there. And then, you say it's assigned to me. But where do you want to put this? Well, let's select an account. So start typing, any account in there. If I typed in Hill International, there it would pull up Hill International. So I click on that. Now I'm creating a task for Hill International. Well, when do I want it to be done? Let's just say I'm going to select a date of the 7th. What type is it? Well, let's say it's a phone call. Now, here's the key feature, the thing that I wanted to show everybody. Let's say it is a phone call, and I want to be doing that on a regular basis. Obviously, I want to ensure that I contact my customers on a regular basis. So I'm going to create a recurring task. There's all kinds of subtype, direction, all kinds of things you can list here. So let's do it. Let's go subtext. It's a relationship building type thing, and I want to do an outbound phone call. So again, you can set that if you want to. Priority level, but here's the thing you want to do. It says create recurring series of tasks. That's a very powerful button. Click that little button. How often do I want to do it? Well, I want to do it monthly. How many months? Well, every month or every other month. I can set custom dates too. But when do I want to do it? I want to do it on a specific date. So I want to start doing this on whatever, November 7th. Right here, this little button says calculate latest date. Click that. It puts it out for 5 years if you do it every month. If you were to do it every other month and calculate that, it'll do it out for 10 years. So let's say I want to make that call every month. I want to call my dealer every month, calculate last date, do it for 5 years. If I hit save right now, it will put a recurring task onto Hill International for me to do. It will say every single day, and it will calculate that out, or it will populate that out for 5 years. And how do I know that it works? Okay, I've already done it. I can go recurring tasks. If I go here and hit recurring tasks, it shows me different recurring tasks I have for all my different dealers. So I have specific recurring tasks for every one of these dealers all the way out for the next 5 years. And what's the power of that? Well, again, I can go in here and look and see that for the next just 5 years, for every single customer I have in my database, I've got a phone call scheduled already. And I did that over the course of about a half hour. I was able to go through and schedule that. So again, new task, go in here, select what type you want to do, what due date you want to do, things of that nature. Put the account name in here that you want to do it for. But when you go down here, you create a recurring series of tasks. And again, I would encourage everybody to go in and do that for every single one of your customers to schedule some type of a phone call. At least I did. It's up to you, obviously, but I did. And that will allow you to quickly schedule 5 years, up to five, maybe even 10 years worth of tasks at the click of a button. And imagine the time savings you'll have. So, at any rate, hope that helps.